What's up, Shredheads? Shreddy is back doing something he hasn't done in a long ass time, and that is clanging in the weight room. And we're gonna have to think of something else to say to get that rhyme with room. Used to be banging in the bedroom back in the old Shreddy Breck workout days, but I think we need to update that catchphrase now. So let me know what you think it should be down below. But what we're doing today, guys, is a leg workout, and that is in Shred's gym, which is actually just my garage. Now, for anybody who's been watching me for the past year, do not worry. This is not a a departure from Pokemon. The Shreddy Breck channel started out as a weightlifting and a bodybuilding channel. It's morphed into this jacked, stacked Pokemon nerd channel, which I absolutely love. So hopefully there's some more jacked, stacked nerds out there who will enjoy this side of things as well as the nerdy side of things as well. So what we're gonna do is get started. But with lockdown, Shreddy's kind of joined the party a little bit late and finally invested in some proper home workout equipment. We kind of converted the garage into a bit of a home gym. Today, I'm going to go through a leg workout. And the reason I'm making this video today, it's a couple of reasons actually. Accountability for one. So way back when I got started lifting, I started off working out at home, went to a gym. The first gym I went to didn't have a ton of machines, but it did have a squat rack, it had a ton of weights. So my very early workouts were much more geared around a powerlifting style approach. Even though I wanted to be big and I wanted to look like a bodybuilder, the very early days of my own training was much more powerlifting. Then after a couple of years of training and I started competing in bodybuilding, that kind of went out the window and I started using a lot more machines, and anyone who's followed the channel for a number of years will know the kind of split and the kind of workouts I've done. Became a lot more machine focused with the odd compound movement in here and there. Lockdown has completely changed that style, and since I've had this for the past few weeks, my style of training has gone back to a lot of what I did when I was a teenager, when I was like 18, 19 years old. First kind of starting out, look at that right there, absolutely massive. Not as massive as some of the gains that we're going to be looking to make in today's video. So what we're going to do today is just an example leg workout that I've been doing from home. It's an effective workout, and if you literally just stick to the basics, you're going to be able to progress, whether you're looking to lose weight, build strength, put on muscle. So the reason I wanted to make this video is just to kind of get back into that style of maybe having a bit of accountability and helping anybody else out there who is looking to get in shape, put size on, whatever it might be. Now I appreciate not everybody out there is going to have this kind of setup, and even this isn't anything fancy. I've only had this for the past couple of weeks, but hopefully you can use this as a jumping on point or a motivation point to get you started working out from home, or when the gyms are back open, to chase whatever your fitness and whatever your gym goals may be. So let's get ready, Shreddy, and go.
Are you ready for Shreddy?
So a quick rundown of what my workout split is at the moment. I'm pretty much following a push, pull, legs routine, but I'm also throwing in a second push day, which is purely shoulder and tricep focused. So essentially, my workout looks like this. Legs, which is what we're doing today. Push, which is chest, shoulders, and triceps. Pull, and then a second push day hitting just shoulders and just triceps. Then we start the cycle off again. I'm taking rest days as and when I feel that I need them. That might be 2 or 3 days on and then 1 or 2 days off. It might be 4 days on and 1 day off. It just completely depends on how I feel. And I imagine if I had heavier weight and I was pushing the weight a little bit more, I would probably have to take a little bit more rest. But for the time being, this is doing me absolutely spot on. So what we're going to be doing in today's workout is legs. So we're going to be doing dumbbell lunges, we're going to be doing back squats, we're going to be doing front squats, we're going to be doing Romanian deadlifts, and we might finish off with some good mornings or some basic calf raises. So whatever your goals are for this year, whether it's to get jacked and stacked, whether it's just to lose a couple of pounds, whether it's just to lose a couple of those extra lockdown pounds, whether it's just to literally get out of the house and start walking, please do hit that subscribe button to follow me on my journey and to hopefully help you hit your own goals, and use this as some motivation and some accountability. Maybe you came for the workouts and you'll stay for the Pokemon nerdy goodness. Going through a warm-up. Now, I spend a long time warming up when I'm training legs. My hips, groin, quads, glutes, hamstrings, literally anything that could be tight, for me is so tight. And I do work on stretching, but it's almost like no matter how much stretching I do, when it comes to lower body stretching, I just get super tight. Now, I remember back when I was like 18, 19, I could walk into the gym and put a 20 on each side of the bar, squat for a working set, put 2 plates on, squat, instantly 3 plates on. Like my warm up was like a set of 20 each side, and I was straight into like 2 plates, 2.5 or 3 plates depending on what I was doing. Now I can spend a good 20-25 minutes warming up before I even get to that first working set. So I'm going to continue just doing some more lunges just so I can get warmed up, loosen up a little bit, get a little bit more depth as I'm going before we even start the working sets. We're working today, traders. So we just got done with the lunges. So what we did, 4 sets, just 10 kilogram dumbbells each side, probably close to 12, 12.5 with the handle, but literally just light-ish weight. It's kind of see it as more of a work and warm-up set, just to get my legs ready, just to get stretched off, ready for some squats. And it's almost a bit of a cardio workout as well, because I'm either way out of shape cardio wise, which is probably the most accurate, or it's just a bit of a, you know, because it's quite fast between the sets, not much rest time, just get them done. But that's where I want to talk about intensity. So when it comes to workouts, depending on what your goals, it's going to depend on what kind of intensity you want to go for. So if you're looking to get in a peak performance, you want to go for the, ooh yeah, the macho man, ooh yeah, push it, dig it, da kind of intensity, and that is, you get in the gym, you get shit done. Or maybe if it's like me, get ready for a bodybuilding show, look to the mothership, shred deep brick. Maybe you want to go with that ultimate warrior style of intensity, which when I'm ready for a bodybuilding show is exactly what you got to do. But if you ain't an athlete, if you ain't a bodybuilder, maybe you're just working out to pass the time, maybe you're working out for a little bit of fun. Kind of go at your own pace. Just understand that to get in a really good shape, whether it's to lose fat, put size on, get strong, you do need to train with intensity. But if those aren't your goals, not everybody who goes to the gym or lifts weights wants to be a bodybuilder or wants to be a powerlifter. But you know, that's just not what everyone's goals is. If you're doing this to just shed a couple of pounds, have a bit of fun, just to take your mind off the world, then you can dictate your own pace. You can be as comfortable or as uncomfortable as you want to be. And a good way of altering that intensity is simply just by slowing down those rest times or speeding those rest times up, pushing a little bit more weight or sticking at the same weight, but maybe trying to squeeze out that extra 1 or 2 reps. Now it's time for squats. So that's back squats done. Back tighter than I expected. Epic fail on that last one. I shouldn't have even tried to put that extra weight on because I knew my back felt like it was going to give out. But ego lifting at best. So we wrapped that, and now we're moving on to front squats for just a little bit of a lighter weight. And just, I hate to say the term going through the motions because it is working sets, but it's just not as balls to the wall as what those back squats were. That's the workout done today, guys, and Shreddy cut the workout short because, as we saw with the last set of squats, my back is all kinds of jacked up today. Struggled with the good mornings. I was getting very limited range of motion. Only did 3 sets of them because on the 3rd set just felt like I was going through the motions at that point, and it felt more painful, as in the wrong kind of pain. So the term no pain no gain, such a cliche, but what that means is, obviously when you're lifting weights, it is painful, you're exerting yourself. If you want to get the best results, you have to lift heavy, or you have to lift, well, not necessarily lift heavy, but you have to lift with intensity. You have to exert yourself and push past that point of comfort. Now, there's nothing wrong with training in your comfort zone, like I mentioned earlier, but to really make solid gains in terms of size and strength, you do have to push past that kind of level of comfort, whether it's by pushing out an extra rep yourself, going past, you know, what your comfort zone is, whether it's through forced reps, whether it's through negative reps, whatever it may be. That's where the no pain, no gain kind of phrase comes from. It's such a cliche now that people can often mistake it for, when you're an experienced lifter, you know when something feels wrong, when you've got a difference between muscle ache, muscle exertion, and actual pain. So when I was getting there in my lower back, just those reps weren't going to do me, they'd have done more harm than good if I continued on. So I just kind of called a shot there, and then I tried to do like a set of Romanian deadlifts. I have been sticking to the barbell recently. I knew that would be too heavy just because of the way my back's feeling today. So I stuck to the dumbbells the same way I did for lunges, and I literally did like a set. I got 7 reps in. There were half reps at best, and the pain, like that tightness in my back is just enough now to call it a day for the leg workout. What I am going to do is some stretching just to try and ease that off, and what I'll be doing between now and the next time I do legs every day is just doing some stretches and trying to get that back loosened off a little bit, trying to get these hips loosened off a little bit, ready for the next leg workout. If people are interested, because I am going to begin a cut, what I used to do when I was doing bodybuilding prep was kind of do a weekly vlog summarising workouts, diet changes, updates on how my physique was changing, and just give some little tips along the way. If people are interested in that, please do let me know, because I can bring as much footage as we need to from Shred's gym, which is just a garage gym, but we need to brand it, we need to get it on point. So if people are interested, please do let me know down in the comments below. And if you made it this far, then hell, what are you waiting for? You might as well just mega punch that thumbs up button, just tap it, just smash it, just rep it out, because it really does help this video and the channel get in front of more people. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed this. If you have, please do let me know down in the comments down below. Let me know what your goals are, and if you want to become a jacked stacked nerd just like Shreddy, then make sure to hit that subscribe button to follow along with my journey. I'll see you in the next video, and until next time, remember that collecting? I am way too invested in my Pokemon stuff now. Remember, this ain't no gimmick. Remember, Shreddy ain't no gimmick. It's a lifestyle.